Okay, today I'm gonna be doing a question from the June 2022 regional, I think. So this is IGCSE Edexcel A. I think it's paper 1. I think, I'm gonna do this. It's question 10, so it's not gonna be too hard, to be honest. It shouldn't take you that long, but it is 6 marks, so I would say take 6 minutes, like a mark a minute, even though the exam is 120 minutes and there's 100 marks. But you want to kind of keep most of your time to the last like 6 questions, like questions 20 to 26 or 19 to 25, whichever one it is. Anyway, let's do this question. Jonty has a storage container in the shape of a cuboid as shown in the diagram. Okay, so this is a cuboid. Well, cuboid. Okay, so Jonty is gonna paint the outside of his storage container apart from the base, which is shown shaded in the diagram. So what I'm first thinking is that he's going to, we need to find the surface area of this. That's what I'm thinking so far. So he needs enough paint to cover the 4 sides and the top. Each tin of paint covers 15 meters squared. Okay, so you can see here it literally says 50 meters squared. So the squared obviously means that's gonna have to do with some sort of area. If it was cube, then I would think, okay, maybe it is volume, but no, it says squared, so it's gonna be surface area most likely. The cost of each tin recently increased by 10%. After the increase, the cost of each tin is £26.95. Okay, so I think it's going to be some sort of percentage conversions in it. So Jonty says, before the increase, I would have had enough paint for less than £200. So show that Jonty is correct, show you're working clearly. So what I like about this question is that it says for us to show that Jonty is correct. So we just need to get an answer that's obviously below 200 and it will be correct. Obviously you need to get the correct answer, but like it's just a show question, so you know that if you've gone wrong if it's like above £200. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna work out the surface area of this. Okay, to work out surface area, you're going to work out the area of each side, but remember that it says here, except from the bottom of the storage container. I don't know where it says that, I forgot, but wait. Yeah, it says apart from the base, which is shown in the diagram. So it's gonna, except from this part, we need to find the area of each one. So start off with this square here. So we're gonna do, I'll use my pencil because that would be easier. Okay, we're gonna do 3 times 2.5, and obviously you could just find out fast how much like each of it like is on your calculator, but I first want to like make it all into an equation before I do it all. So I'm gonna do this, and you know that there's 2 sides, so I'm just gonna do plus 3 times 2.5, and then I'm gonna do plus, because we need to do these sides, so it's 12, and you know that this is 3, so it's gonna be 3 times 12, so plus 3 times 12 plus 3 times 12, and then plus, and then this top face, wait, you can't really see it, sorry, the top face, which is 2.5 times 12. So what's good about this question is that they're basically just made out of squares and not cubes, rectangles. So you just need to work it out, so length times width of each one, plus what was it, 2.5 times 12. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the next line and put equals. So I'm gonna use my calculator to work that out. This is just, I feel like it's just quicker to do this way. Maybe 3 I did it wrong, sorry. 3 times 2.5 plus 3 times 2.5 plus 3 times 12 plus 3 times 12 plus 2.5 times 12, which is equal to 117, and we should probably make sure to put the 117, the meters squared, the units, so 117 meters squared. So this is the surface area of all these 4 sides plus the top. Okay, so next what I'm going to do, wait, sorry, I'll just double check if I did that correct. Okay, yeah, I did do that correct. Okay, so next what I want to do is I'm going to work out the cost of the paint before. Okay, so actually no, I don't think you should work out this fast. First I want to see how many tins of paint I'd need. So I do 117, okay, divided by 15. So that would be 7.8. Okay, 7.8, but you know that you can't buy like 0.8 of a tin of cans, so I would write on the next line, I would write round to 8, so 8 tins of paint needed. Okay, so next what I would do is I would work out the percentage change, so like how much it is before the percentage increase. So we know that this is when it's 10% increased, so I'm just gonna draw a line here, and I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna do 26.95 is equal to 110%. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work out 1% by dividing both sides by 110. Okay, wait, divide. Sorry if it's unclear. 26.95 divided by 110. Okay, so you know that 1% of the original price is 0.245p. So what I'm next gonna do is I'm gonna times it by 100 to get the original value. So times 100, so times 100, so that's gonna be 24.5. So let me write here, divide by 110 times by 100. So I'm gonna write, what was it? I'm gonna write here, before percentage change, comma, 110 was equal to 24 pounds and 50 pence. Okay, and so what I would do is I would next work out how much paint he needs now by doing 8 times 24.5, because we know that he needs 8 tins, and we knew that before the percentage change it was 24.50. So I'm just gonna put that into my calculator, and I get 196. So 196. Make sure you write your units, because sometimes I think they take off points for a unit. So what you want to, now that you get 196 pounds, you obviously know it's probably correct because it's less than 200 pounds, but you want to make a statement. So I would write, I would just write a small statement. John T is correct Jonty is correct, as before the increase he would only need to pay £196, and then I'd write £196 is less than £200. Okay, so we didn't actually need to do that much working out overall. Like, you only need to do this, and this is for 6 marks. 6 marks is like 6%. 6% could be like, you could go from a 7 to an 8 maybe with this much. So and I didn't even need to use that much maths. I had to just use my calculator, and that's all. So yeah, I think it was a pretty good question. So what I would do, like in summary, is I would write equations that I can put in a calculator, like long equations like these. Like, they're not too hard, but they're not too easy. Like, not too hard for the calculator to understand and do it for you, but not too easy that you have to do it yourself. So, because I'm really bad at mental maths as well, so yeah, I'm not making any sense. Anyways, thank you.